MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
At the plate, Chris Carter. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller is over, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. One away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Digging in now, Brad Miller. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? That's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's his offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year.
Aaron Judge.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Matt Holliday standing in now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A pause and the 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Here's Chase Headley. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, 0 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We'll go to the bottom. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Longoria.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gregorius with a sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball 2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. As it's grounded sharply to first. Holiday has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Still 0-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 strike now from Archer. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Second baseman, Ronald Correa.
In now, Ronald Torreyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The batter.
Here's Chris Carter now.
Chris Carter.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Miller makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Into the box now, ESP, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And on one pitch, he's retired. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now the first pitch from CC. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Ricky Weeks waits on deck. He'll follow next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Sanchez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Striding in, Ricky Weeks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that misses for ball one. Previous history with Sabathia, 3 base hits in 16 tries. Now the 1-0 from CC. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Sabathia's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Fastball in there for a called strike. One strike now from Archer. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they're on top by a count of 3. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Grounded foul off to the right side. (0-2) coming from Sabathia. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's down to third. Headley's got it. And a rather easy first out.
The center fielder,
and so after
13,
getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Brad Miller stands in as he looks at a called strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Down in order go the Rays. Still down 3-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Miller giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Now the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now Sabathia's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are two gone now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one, 3-0. Corey Rasmus takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 14, Corey Rasmus.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. 1-1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Judge is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Ricky Weeks. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Sabathia into his motion. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Holliday is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Morrison is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tyler Clippard comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Clippard.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 0. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ronald Torreyes will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Easy now.
Well, going to the pin, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. At the plate, Evan Longoria, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready once again, Giovanni Soto, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Betances sets. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Aaron Judge is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, first baseman
Matt Holliday standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground softly towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So no. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs,